Why don't you go back and put your feet up?
Because I'm fine, and I'm not leaving you here on your own. What do you think of Samuel of Isabel?
Very Old Testament, but I like him. Add it to the list.
And Samantha for a girl?
Stop changing the subject. I want you to go back and put your feet up.
Tim, for goodness sake. You know something? Your daddy's getting to be a right old fusspot.
Daddy's not a right old fusspot. He just wants Mummy to start taking care of herself and you. You shouldn't be on your feet all day.
It's not all day, don't exaggerate. It's a couple of hours, that's all.
Well, I wonder what Dr. Maguire think about that. He told you to watch that blood pressure.
The only thing putting my blood pressure up right now is you. And Dr. Maguire will be on my side. He always is.
I think maybe it was better where it was.
You said?
Yeah, I know. I've changed my mind.
Woman's prerogative.
Exactly.
Okay, right. Do you want me to move it back then?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yeah, that's great.
Ronnie, you're not even looking.
Well, I'm a bit busy right now, though.
Ronnie!
Yeah, that's very nice.
For the walls?
What? What are you talking about?
Lime. For the walls. I just thought, you know. Oh, what on earth are you doing with that
I'm
wardrobe?
moving it back where it was before you told me to move it.
Oh, be careful. We don't want you ended up in casualty. So, lime for the walls and lemon for the wardrobe. What do you think?
I'm really not that bothered, love. Right, now, if the wardrobe has finished its incredible journey, I could really do with getting on with some work.
Okay. Oh, no, hang on a minute. What about Mr. Tumnus? You were going to... I'm not convinced, you know. I think maybe it would be
Tell you
better...
I'll go and find Mr. Tumnus, because perhaps he'd like to move your wardrobe for you.
Caroline, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You should be carrying stuff. What happened?
Nothing, it just slipped out my hand, that's all. I'm completely fine. Stupid thing to do.
I'll do that. We'll get some more, no problem.
Let me help.
Problem?
Jimmy,
What?
he's resigned.
Oh, no.
Plus George's maternity leave.
Couldn't be worse timing, could it?
We'll soon have more locals than we've got doctors. But hey, well, unless you've got a better idea.
Cloning?
Oh, brilliant. So, tissue samples from you or from me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
I'd really rather you go home.
Look, it's just another half hour I can manage. Besides, I'm all right.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm sure. Oh, I completely forgot. Tony's waiting outside in the van for you to go and pay him.
Right.
While you're there, can you ask him if he's got any spare rolls we can have? I can't use these now.
Not seen him before.
Tim, poor guy's waiting for his money.
I'm coming.
Hello, Sean.
Long time no see. Well, if you're making tea.
I'm not.
Okay. Get out of bed the wrong side this morning?
Could have told me.
How'd you find out?
It's not really the point, is it?
Come on, he told you.
Nobody. Overheard Mac and Helen. Overheard what?
You and Mac discussing my resignation.
It's not like I was listening through the keyhole or anything.
Well, it's common knowledge now, so no harm done.
Anyway, I'm running late.
Going somewhere nice?
Lunch, an old friend. I'll be on the mobile if you need me. Okay. So you got another job?
Not exactly.
So why are you leaving?
I'm going to California with Amanda.
California, you kidding?
It's what you want.
And what do you want?
Well, doesn't matter now, does it? It's what's best for her.
Well, good luck.
What happened to you? You look awful.
Thanks. Nice way to greet an old friend. You look as if you're doing all right for yourself.
I'm not doing bad.
I can see that. So whose is it this time?
It's my husband's.
Husband's? Never saw you as the marrying kind. Him? You must be joking. You married a vicar? Shh. What? Not going to introduce me then? Not good enough for you now?
Caroline? Everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Caroline, is it? Used to be Yasmin.
Shh, please.
Helen, good to see you. You're looking well.
Thank you. You too. It's been a while.
Too long. I heard about Phil. I'm so sorry. It must have been hard for you and the children.
It was, but it was a long time ago now. We're moving on. You know, I haven't seen you since I got my partnership.
Yes, quite a long time ago. Still happy there?
Well, I wouldn't say exactly unhappy, but you know how things are.
Yes, I remember. Being a GP wasn't the best time in my life.
No, it's okay most of the time, but sometimes you just find yourself asking, is this it?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because this isn't just a social gathering.
No?
You heard about Abigail Craig retiring?
Abigail. Oh, yes. She's been in that post for years.
Chair of the Juno Health Initiative for 5 years. She's done a stint.
Have you got anyone in mind to fill the post?
Yes. You.
Mrs. Vicar,
I'll get this. I'll just put...
how about a refill?
No, it's all right. I've got it.
Now, that's what I call service. I shout, you come running. Not so fast, no time for a catch-up. Or are we too high and mighty to keep a man company these days?
No, shh, it's not like that. Look, it's obvious you need some help. I can try.
Obvious, is it?
I didn't mean it like
Is
that.
everything okay?
Yeah, fine. I was just telling this gentleman about our links to the support scheme.
Oh, right. Good. Well, it's a great scheme. A lot on offer. Give you all kinds of help. Accommodation advice, training, applying for jobs, CVs.
Nothing you could put on my CV that'd help.
Well, you might be surprised what they can come up with once you get talking to them.
I suppose I do have some people management experience, but that goes way back.
Well, there you are then. They can help you with other stuff as well, like healthcare or that sort of thing. But perhaps you can come back. We've got to close up early today. I've got a doctor's appointment.
Just give me one tick, eh?
Very accommodating, your husband. Nice of him to invite me back.
Look, there's help out there if you want it. I can give you the contacts.
Oh, that's very generous. But then you always were a generous sort of girl.
Caroline?
Yeah, I'm coming. Look, Sean, we've got to close now, but we're open again tomorrow. If you let me, I can help you.
I'm sure you can.
It's a real opportunity, Helen. Things like this don't come up that often.
Why me?
Well, why not? You've been involved in 2 very successful modern practices. You're forward-thinking, and we've read your articles.
Thank you.
You'll have flexible hours that'll fit in with your children. And think of the wider contribution you'll be making. You have the potential to be a real leader. Come on. Step into the spotlight.
Oh, I don't know. Your timing's not exactly brilliant.
Salary's excellent. There's a good benefits package on offer. You'll virtually be able to write your own ticket.
Mac's under a lot of pressure at the moment.
Well, Mac will survive. It's time you start thinking about yourself for a change.
It's not just about me, though, is it? One of our doctors is on maternity leave, and another has just resigned. I honestly think if I told Mac I was going too, well, I don't know.
Loyalty's all very commendable, but up to a point. And maybe this is it. At least say you'll think about it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
You know, we're going to have to put child locks on all these doors.
George, it's not even born yet. It's not going to be able to lift its head for a couple of weeks, let alone open the cupboard. Hey, come in. How are you?
Hello, just the person. Hey, listen, what did you do about your oven when your kids were little?
The oven.
George thinks we need a whole new kitchen for when the baby arrives.
Well, you'd need to cover up all those sharp edges and, well, get child locks on all the cupboard doors.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it, shall I?
Oh, no, hang on a minute. Don't forget about Mr. Tumnus.
Mr. Tumnus?
Favourite teddy bear when I was a kid. How was served to a coffee? It's in a box in the garage.
Mine was called Square Bear.
Oh, that's a funny kind of name.
Well, he was square and he was a bear, so... But, George, I need to talk to you.
Sure, something wrong?
Did you know Abigail Craig was retiring?
No. God, that's going to be a plum job for someone.
Yeah.
They haven't offered it to you, have they?
Well, not officially, but yeah, as good as. What do you think?
I think that's fantastic. I think it's a brilliant opportunity for you and the kids. But hang on a minute. You can't leave me. What am I going to do?
I haven't decided anything yet.
Yeah, but you are thinking about it.
Well, I'd be mad not to, really. It's the kind of thing you dream about.
I don't want you to go.
Mr. Tumnus.
So, is it still the bump, or have you got a name?
We like Sam.
Yeah? Is that Sam or Samuel?
Either. We just like it.
Well, my daughter's a Sam. Your blood pressure is up just a bit.
She's doing too much.
Are you?
No.
Yes. I wanted to give up working at the centre. She's on her feet all day.
I am not. I know what I'm doing. And I'm the best judge of how I feel.
Tim, can you give us a moment, please?
Something wrong?
No, I just want to examine it.
Caroline?
Yeah, it's fine. We won't be long.
So, are you doing too much?
No. It's not that.
What then?
Sarah, I've got someone coming in to see me later on, so could you send them straight through, please?
Sure, here.
Where's Helen?
Still out at lunch.
Oh, do you know what time she'll be back?
She should be back in time for afternoon surgery.
All right. Well, never mind then.
Okay.
Your blood pressure is a bit on the high side, so I'll have to keep an eye on that, but otherwise you're fine.
I keep telling him that. It's not like I haven't been through it before, is it?
But Tim still doesn't know about that. Or does he? Is that what's troubling you? Caroline, don't you think...
No. No.
It was a long time ago. Before you even knew Tim.
Yeah, I know, and I'd just as soon forget about it if you don't mind. It wasn't me, who I am now. Why can't people just let it be?
People?
He just turned up at the centre.
Who did? Who turned up?
His name's Sean Daly. Haven't seen him in, well, ages. Years, in fact.
And?
I was willing to help him out. Just like he was an ordinary client. He was down on his luck. I tried to give him some... Tried to tell him about the support organisations, but...
Well, Tim would sort that out, wouldn't he? Tim doesn't know you knew him. And this bloke knew you before.
Yeah. He knows everything. What I did. Everything. If Tim knew, I can't risk it.
This is Tim we're talking about. He loves you.
Well, it's never unconditional, though, is it, Doctor? I mean, if he knew I'm not who he thinks I am, he might... I couldn't bear it.
So you offered this guy some help, and?
I'm not convinced it's the kind of help he's looking for.
All right, I'll do that. Why don't you go upstairs and have a lie down?
Maybe later. I'm not really tired just now. Could do with a cup of tea, though.
Me too. So, what did Dr. Maguire have to say?
Not a lot. Just the usual, that's all.
So why did he send me out then?
I don't know. Makes the examination a bit easier to do, though, doesn't it? I mean, without the husband breathing down your neck.
Suppose so. He hasn't before, though.
You know, I think I'm going to be naughty and have a piece of cake, too. What day is it? Haven't you got that church council meeting this afternoon?
Oh, yes, I forgot. I better get a move on. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be absolutely fine. I'll have this tea and cake, and then, Mr. Worrywart, I'll go and have a lie down. I'll even make that steak for dinner tonight, if you like.
Oh, lovely. What would I do without you? You're an angel. See ya.
Clumsy.
What do you want?
Are you going to ask me in?
No. You can come to the centre tomorrow.
What I want isn't at the centre. Now, you going to let me in like a good girl, or shall I do it my way?
If you don't go away, I'll get my husband.
Bit difficult, that. I just saw him drive off.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Sarah, thanks. Caroline?
He's here.
Calm down. Who?
It's him, Sean, the one I told you about.
Where are you?
At the vicarage. He's trying to get in.
Hang on. I'll call the police.
No, not the police. Please, Dr. Maguire. If you do that, Tim will find out.
Well, where is Tim?
Not here. Look, stop it. Go away. Why can't you just leave me alone? He stopped. I think he's gone.
Caroline?
Caroline?
Get out.
That's a nice way to welcome an old friend.
I said get out. Leave me alone.
Not scared of me, are you?
No, I'm not scared. I just want you to go.
Nice to be on our own again, Yasmin.
My name's Caroline. What do you want?
I'd have thought that was obvious. I want better than I've got. You can understand that, can't you, Mrs. Vicar? Say goodbye. Do it nicely.
I've got to go, Mum. Someone's here. I'll see you later. Bye, Mum. I told you there's no money here.
I told you, I don't believe you. So where is it then? Bedroom. Under the mattress, maybe. That's where you used to keep it, the money from your tricks.
That was a long time ago.
Not so long. You can't change that much. You can take the girl out of the gutter, but you can't take the...
I was young, stupid, and in trouble.
And Mr. Vicar saved you.
That's not how it happened.
Oh, no.
I turned it around. You could too. Nothing's stopping you.
I don't have your advantages. No one's going to hand it to me on a plate.
You haven't changed. Always the victim. Look, I worked for what I got. I pulled myself out of it. No one did it for me.
No!
No. I'm not that frightened 16-year-old anymore. It's my life and I don't belong to you.
Are you sure about that? You know, my guess is your saintly hubby doesn't have a clue about your past. All it'd take is one word from me. I could wreck everything.
Why? Why would you do that?
Sit. Don't want to be disturbed now, do we?
You okay?
Oh, Dr. Maguire, thank goodness.
This is none of your business, pal.
She's my patient, pal, and I'm not going anywhere.
There's nothing for you here, Sean. Please, just go. You're not doing yourself any favours with all this.
She's right. You're in enough trouble without making things worse.
Trouble? Come on then, Doc, if you think you can take me.
Sean, please.
It's okay, Caroline. You needn't be frightened. It's going to be fine.
Playing the big hero.
You what? Caroline, can you walk towards me, please? It's okay, Caroline. Keep walking.
She's going nowhere.
Caroline? Now get out.
Who's gonna make me?
I am, actually.
You and whose army, Doc?
9. 9.
Give it a year. You'll be back on the game.
How are you feeling?
Bit shaken.
Well, it's hardly surprising. Do you want me to call Tim?
No, no, you can't do that.
Do you want my advice?
Go on.
The best thing to do to deal with all this...
No, Dad, I know what you're going to say and I can't.
If you tell Tim this guy will lose his power over you. You did what was best at the time. Tim will understand that.
No. You don't understand.
Was Sean the father of the child you put up for adoption? Even so.
I was on the streets. I was a prostitute, a hooker. How is that going to look for a vicar's wife? What would Tim think if he knew?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, not long enough. I'll never be rid of it.
No, you won't. Unless you tell him.
Since I've been pregnant, it's brought everything back. And I just can't stop thinking about my little girl. Where she is, what she's doing. Does she think about me? Does she even know?
Caroline, you have to calm down. This is not doing you any good, or the baby.
What am I gonna do? This is never gonna go away. You think Sean's gonna let this go easy as that? I know him. He's...
Caroline? Caroline, it's okay, it's okay.
Hello?
Hi, Tim, it's Dr. Maguire. I'm with Caroline.
Is she okay?
What happened?
No, it's okay, there's no cause for alarm.
I do think she's going into labour.
I'm on my way home.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing, why?
You were moping around earlier.
Oh, Julie wants to see you.
Why?
Dunno. She wants to see you in her office.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's doing fine. It's early, could be a while yet, but we do need to get her into hospital.
Don't cry. Dr. Maguire said it'd be all right.
No, it's not. It's never gonna be all right.
Caroline?
It's okay. You were right. It won't be over till...
Do you want me to go?
No, I need... Just stay.
What's going on?
I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait?
It's waited long enough.
I don't understand.
There's something you don't know about me.
What's that then?
When I was 16...
Sweetheart, shh. It's
No,
okay.
just listen to me. You know, I ran away from home.
Worried your mum's sick. I know, she told me.
Well, I met this guy. He said he'd look after me. I was young and stupid. I had nowhere else to go.
You must have been scared witless. I know, but...
No, let me finish. If I don't do this
if
now,
this
I
is
don't
about
think...
Rebecca, I already know.
You know? What do you know?
Your mum.
Mum told you.
She was worried about you. Just before she died, she asked me to go and see her. This was hard stuff for her to talk about. But she wanted to know you'd be looked after, that I'd stay with you no matter what had happened in your past.
She had no right to tell you.
She knew it would come up one day.
But it's not just Rebecca.
Caroline, I don't care what happened when you were 16.
But you don't know.
Yes, I do. Your wild years, your mum called them. We've all had a few of those. Is that what all this has been about?
She was afraid that if you found out, she'd lose you.
You don't get rid of me that easily. There's nothing we can do about yesterday. But there's everything we can do about tomorrow.
So, oh, good, Helen. Come in and meet our new locum.
Hello, Helen.
The connection to Ernest Hemingway next on BBC One, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Well, someone's time is definitely up. Murder, She Wrote in a moment.